Hey guys, I'm Megan, and for this week's assignment, we were asked to do a persuasive speech. The topic that I've chosen for my persuasive speech is to try to persuade people to stop smoking in public areas and to try to persuade people to help get better laws put into place to ban public smoking once and for all. In 2013, the Center for Disease Control conducted a study that estimated that about 17.8% of Americans are smokers. That means that about 42.1 million people in the United States are participating in this dangerous habit. Smoking is not only dangerous to the smoker, but it is also dangerous to everyone who is in the vicinity of the person while they are smoking. Secondhand smoke has many effects. Some of these effects include cancer, asthma and asthma attacks, a high risk of SIDS for infants, dizziness, headaches, and much more. It does not take a long amount of exposure to see effects of secondhand smoke. Did you know that within just 5 minutes of exposure to secondhand smoke, the aortic valve can begin to stiffen? This is the main valve that leads to the heart to pump blood to your body. Within 20 minutes of exposure, clotting blood platelets can be activated, and within 30 minutes of exposure, the coronary arteries can be compromised just as badly as the actual smokers. Within 120 minutes of secondhand smoke exposure, you can be at risk for irregular heartbeat. There are still 16 states in the U.S. that allow smoking in bars and restaurants. Our home state, Kentucky, being included in this. I know that I've been to my favorite restaurant on a Friday or Saturday night, and I've actually left because I go up to the host and they say, "Ma'am, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but the only seating that we have available right now is in the smoking section." And I would rather leave than be exposed to those harsh chemicals and those dangerous side effects. Another place that I believe public smoking is a problem is in our parks and our state parks. A lot of cities have cracked down on smoking in parks, but there are still many more that have not. You should be able to take your kid to the park, or you should be able to go to a baseball game and sit down and not have to worry about your kid getting sick or you getting sick because people are smoking around you. It's not right. College campuses are another place that smoking is a problem. There are only 471 college campuses in the U.S. that are 100% tobacco free. In my personal opinion, that is just not enough. That's just a compromise to your education, to be at school and be walking around and people blowing smoke all over the place, because you're breathing that in, you're getting the side effects of it, and nobody wants that. If you're a non-smoker, you do not want the side effects of other people's smoke, because you don't choose to smoke. I think that it is our basic right as humans to go to our parks, to go to our favorite restaurants, to go to school without having to worry about it, without having to worry about the risk of secondhand smoke, without having to worry about your kid taking an asthma attack or getting a headache. It's just not right. Not only is public smoking a danger to humans, but it is also bad for the environment. Cigarette butts are the number one littered item in the United States. I see people walking down the street all the time. They're smoking a cigarette, flick it on the ground. I see people smoking in parking lots all the time, flick it on the ground. People smoking at the parks, flicking it on the ground. I have been to the lakes around here at our state parks, and you can get on the shore and it's just lined with cigarette butts where people have thrown them down. That's killing our wildlife. That's harming our plants. That's hurting our drinking water. I mean, it's just a problem. Public smoking needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped because I don't choose to smoke, and many people don't choose to smoke. It's not fair for us to go out and have to do that. It's not fair for our plants and our animals to be harmed by this. They don't choose it either, just like we don't choose it. I enjoy going to restaurants, and I enjoy going to parks and baseball games, and I enjoy just being outside. I enjoy going to school and not having to breathe it. Another thing, high schools need to crack down on smoking. I know they have rules in place that they're supposed to be tobacco free, but you can go in the bathroom at my high school and you can come out smelling like you just smoked a pack of cigarettes because people smoke at school. It's not right. It's not right for me who's trying to get an education. It's not right for me who just wants to go out and have a fun night. It's not right at all. So stop public smoking.